Hello friends, Joe Lynch here from the Logistics of Logistics. I am at day 3 of Manifest the Future of Supply Chain and Logistics. I'm talking to my friend Farrukh from PackageX. Farrukh, please introduce yourself and your company and what you guys do.
Thanks, Joe. So I'm Farrukh Mahboob. I'm the founder and CEO here at PackageX. And at PackageX, we are an enterprise logistics platform, and we do two things really, really well. We eliminate manual data entry, and then we let you do something with it. Any operations that are manual on the floor of any facility, we automate them, whether it's a building, it's a warehouse, or it's a store.
So give me a sense for who you work with.
So we are working with in the warehousing space, like 3PLs to distributors. So they are looking at us because every facility has a WMS or ERP in place. But when it comes to the floor operations, they are still relying on a barcode scanner or pen, paper, or clipboard.
Yep.
So we let you, like let's say if a receiving operation is happening, take our app or SDK. AI scanning is a big deal that we talk about, that we are turning, like we are removing barcode scanners completely. And we say with AI scan, you can not only read barcode and QR codes, but every single piece of data from any logistics document, be it a shipping label or a bill of lading. So that's where we really help them digitize data, and then we let you do something with it. You want to do a put-away logic, you want to do a cycle counting and stuff like it.
Yeah, before we hit record, I was trying to remember what I said on my podcast many times, which is any attachment that's a piece of paper that somebody scanned, and then I said, yeah, you got this freight forwarding, you got 100,000 shipments a year, and they only has a piece of paper attached that is basically static information. It's all trapped in there.
Yeah.
And people want more data. They want analytics. Well, that is analytics, the raw materials for analytics. Yeah. It just has to be freed up and put in a dynamic system.
Spot on. And the issue with logistics is it's never going to be standardized, meaning every EMS, ERP to WMS to name it, like all ERPs out there, everybody is going to generate a logistics document in its own little format, their own barcodes. So there's so much data that is sitting on those documents. Barcode captures a very little. So that's where a lot is not even shared as an advanced shipping notice.
Give us a few use cases to give us a sense for how this works.
So I would say that the very first use case where a lot of folks from warehousing to distribution to freight forwarders come to us is inbound receiving. So whenever a load is coming in, many times it's coming in blind. You don't know what's expected. Driver is going to show up with hundreds of packages or pallets. So our technology lets you scan every document. You just take a picture. We read everything off it, and we try to triangulate and match it with any reference that we can find in your backend system. So now immediately a PO match needs to happen. Now you immediately know, okay, this is at the warehouse. You don't have to like walk back and do a manual data entry and search and all. So we save hundreds and thousands of minutes just alone with this workflow. And then you want to verify inventory, you want to count items, you want to do a put-away logic. So our apps let you do everything.
So give us another use case, because that's an interesting one.
So another one that you would want, second one could be a cycle counting, right? Cycle counting is like the items that are sitting in your warehouse. So you want to do an audit on a periodic basis. So our technology, again, a lot of people today use a clipboard. We have seen it in the warehouses.
Oh, yeah.
So we are giving them this like digital app that is available on anybody's smartphone. And you can easily scan and verify everything on the go. And then everything gets synced in the real time behind the scenes. And one more, Joe, like a use case I would highlight, it's picking up a lot. That is where like all those warehouses that have conveyor belts. So conveyor belts have got some cameras, at times there are no cameras, or if there's only a barcode scanner. So a lot of warehouses are coming to us and they are saying that we want you to extract everything. Let's say returns are taking place. They are interested in extracting RMA number field that was never living in a barcode scanner. So they want us to take that field and ingest it into the backend system, and immediately they know who is it coming from, who is it for, and what they are supposed to do with it.
Yeah, well, it's interesting. I said this a few times this week, that in the past, somebody might ask a broker to get me a truck.
Yes.
Now they're saying, give me a truck, give me tech, and give me analytics.
Yes.
And analytics comes from bringing more information. Now you either have to get that from a sensor or from some of these documents that are not being used.
Yeah.
Again, you have the makings of a whole bunch of great analytics
Yes.
trapped in your business.
Yeah, I mean, I was running a roundtable yesterday about the role of automation to drive efficiencies or better decision making. So one of those things that were discussed that around visibility. Somebody said efficiency is more about automating warehouse operations. But visibility is how you're able to extract what is really happening on the floor to people who might be sitting in the headquarters, your suppliers, your customers. If you don't provide visibility, somebody made a very interesting comment that I don't want to automate the wrong stuff. So that's where, to me, visibility and efficiency, they go hand in hand, and visibility leads to your better decision making.
So what's blown you away about Manifest this year?
I mean, it's the second time we are here. I would say like pretty amazing set of folks. Like last year, I would say it's pretty comparable show today, but everybody's talking a lot about AI, and I could see like for the first time like AI agents are part of the conversation. That was not last year. So
I felt like last year we were very much in an AI readiness,
Yes.
an AI assessment.
Yes.
Because you can't just start. You have to have good data. You have to have the algorithms.
Yes.
And you also have to say, we think it's going to do what we think it's going to do.
Exactly. So I think AI. This is another topic that we discussed yesterday, and AI is going to always be there to augment humans because everybody. I mean, I've talked to like pretty large enterprises. Everybody is saying, if people had to be removed completely, it could have been like Amazon who should have done it.
Right.
But Amazon warehouses still have got people. So people are always going to be at play. It's all about how do you augment people by giving them the right tech.
Right.
That's the key. So AI is going to be there to support people. It's going to keep getting better. But right now, it's there to help.
Yeah, there's that saying, and it's not so old, but it's you won't be replaced by AI. You'll be replaced by a person using AI.
Exactly. That's the way. And then you might need lesser people with AI instead of like right now people think about, oh, I've got this budget. Let's hire these many people. In the future, you will be able to deploy less people with the right tech, and still you will save on your CapEx.
Let's wrap this bad boy up. What do you guys do at PackageX? One more time.
So PackageX is an enterprise logistics platform, and we automate manual data entry and other manual processes that take place on the floor of any facility that deals with packages and shipments.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for taking the time, Farrukh.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks for having me.